Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? And oh, I'm getting I'm getting kisses from a boxer dog. Hello. You need ear rubs. Okay. And this is crazy. This is a true story. But women until 1974, married women could not get their own credit card. I know that sounds hard to believe, but stay tuned for a couple minutes while I share this personal story, and then I'll tell you about the law that was passed. And if you want to do a deeper dive, you can learn more about it. But so. Anyway, back in the early 1970s, my late father, he was off in Vietnam, a horrible place. And my late mom and I, we would go grocery shopping together. And so one day she'd let me go with her and shop. And I would, hello. So I would sit there and open a box of Pop-Tarts, brown sugar cinnamon frosted, of course, and eat them. It was a lot of fun shopping with her. And one day I was being nosy and I looked into her purse and I looked at her credit card and it said George F. Hamilton. My dad's middle name was Franklin, like mine. Mine is also Franklin. And by the way, Ben Franklin and Alexander Hamilton were not presidents. I can't tell you how many times people have asked me, are you named for President Franklin or President Hamilton? I'm like, please stop. But so anyway, and I said, Mom, why is your name not on the credit card? She gave me that look only Italian mothers can give you. And I was like, oh, so I'm not going to say anything. So, let it go. So anyway, after a while, though, she told me about it. She said that women back then could not get their own credit card. It was illegal. They had to, they used their husband's credit card. And as it turns out, now that's not crazy enough. Single women could get their own credit card, but it wasn't easy. Get this, I'm not making this up. They had to get a cosigner from their father or their brother. And even then, it wasn't a guarantee. So, but this all changed with the Equal Credit, okay, more kisses. The Equal Credit Opportunity Act, the ECOA of 1974. It was enacted on Monday, October 28th, 1974. So 3 days before Halloween. And I was 11 that year and I went trick-or-treating. And back then you filled up some pillowcases, went for 4 hours. It was serious. The 70s were serious. We didn't go for like a half hour and go, I'm tired, Mom. So, but anyway, so if you want to Google that, the ECOA, you can learn more about it. And by the way, the first credit cards were not issued till 1958. Bank of America issued their first credit card. And so my mom and dad used to talk about that. They didn't have credit cards in the 50s. The credit cards were a 60s thing. And even then, not really that common until the 70s and the 80s. They went, everyone went crazy with them in the 80s. We all had so much extra money and there was no inflation. The 80s was wild. There was a lot of spending. So anyway, that's it. I thought you'd find it interesting. By the way, I'm John Hamilton. I'm a freelance writer. Some of my articles appeared in a couple of local newspapers, Yorktown Crier, Post, which is on hiatus. Don't think it's coming back. Yeah, but if you want to Google, learn more about the Equal Credit Opportunity Act. Really interesting stuff. Yeah, it was a different time, wasn't it? Well, that's it. And we will see you next time. Don't forget my daily world tutorial. Hello. Were you done giving me kisses? Say hello. This is Banks. And that's Finn barking. He wants to go outside again, I guess, and chase some squirrels. Bye. See you later. Bye. Say bye.